This is Love is the Fuel, Passion is the Fire. I was able to cover a lot of course content in the process of making this piece. Limitations give you great creative freedom to do whatever you want, take it to any limit that you desire with the very little bit that you have to work with. This is about transformation of relationships. The relationship that I have with my wife, Sarah, the relationship of the materials used, and the relationship to the space in which this piece is in. This is also about practice. This was something that I was able to do a second time. Practice is the way to mastery of anything. It was a great opportunity. And energetic loading. The health, depth, and complexity of any relationship is relevant to the amount of energy that you put into it. So this piece is about Sarah, my wife. It is made out of duct tape, newspaper, tissue paper, magazine pages, and clear tape. I only use scissors. It is also a fiery blaze. She is my eternal flame, my eternal treasure. She shimmers, she shines, the light dances off of her. She's a torch, a beacon, and she is a source of creativity in my life that is most powerful. So she is my audience, and the purpose of this piece is so that I can add more energy into that relationship to maintain that our relationship is vibrant and enduring. We put a lot of energy into it. And this process also allowed me to support the ongoing transformation of that relationship. With it, I am able to express to her what she means to me in a whole new way. And these little pieces of paper, I was able to transform what would otherwise be a waste and trash into something that is artful and meaningful. It's a 3D sculpture, so it transforms your relationship that you have with the space that it's in. You can walk around it and view it from many perspectives. The first time I used this cast method was a few weeks ago in my attempts to make a cheap dress form, and I really wanted the opportunity to be able to practice that. The first go was adequate but not very good, and I'm going to include a picture of that original in my post so that you can see the improvement of quality that I was able to achieve from this practice. And that's how it all started. I decided to use this cast method before I even knew what the piece was about, and I made myself make something meaningful out of it. It wasn't until I had just watched Between the Folds and was starting to read Beauty and the Drain Pipe that I really started to think about process, and that art as a process is really important. I needed to stop thinking about what I wanted the end result to be, what the object would be, and I really need to think about what this process was already doing. And having intimately involved Sarah in making it, I needed her participation. That's really where the fire sparked. And it is also where I got stuck. How was I going to create something deeply meaningful out of something so simple? And then I had all these little pieces of paper, and it was much more tedious and time consuming than I ever imagined, but I just stuck with it. And by the last stretch of putting it all together, it was invigorating and satisfying, and by the end, I saw that I was able to get across exactly what I wanted to, and it feels alive, it feels dynamic, and I'm really pleased with this piece. It's also inspired me to possibly make an outfit with the same idea. It kind of screams Project Runway or Fashion Week, and if I'm able to make an outfit, Sarah can wear it, and then we can extend that process even further, and that will be a lot of fun. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you next week.